We're set for action.
And it looks as though we are about to get underway. Two superstars lock up. Another exclusive matchup. Coliseum Video. They're ready to get down to business.
Yes, I was impressed very much so by their attitude going into this match. They both said that they're going to give all their all, and I'm certainly looking forward to that. Well, it boggles my mind and everybody else's mind too.
Very cautious at first. They move in, collar and elbow, and boy, this crowd, they've been waiting for this encounter all night. You've got the power and skill.
Yes, and his fleet of foot too. Don't forget that, because speed is a very, very important factor in this particular match. Doesn't he look confident?
This is going to be some battle, I think, for Dropkicks.
He certainly knows how to strike most effectively. He may be in for a rude awakening here. I don't know so much though. He certainly knows what he's doing, Sean.
Well, some very interesting styles. Head-to-head here. Two very gifted superstars.
One.
I think that
Two.
they are going to have to use every tactic, yes, from their vast vocabulary of wrestling moves.
Yes, except not even in the book.
And Warnoff and Hayes, both superstars, very cautious at this point.
They are indeed. One thing they've got to do, they've got to pace themselves. There's no getting on the outside and having a little respite for 2 or 3 minutes. You've got to be in there the whole time. And one of the most important keys to success is being able to pace yourself correctly. You know, both do their homework very, very thoroughly on their opposition. So obviously they've looked, reviewed tapes, probably Coliseum tapes at that, to see how each has fared.
So we've got a great matchup. Indeed we have. Took a long way to get there, but I think we made our point.
Absolutely.
Well, I have a feeling that this is one encounter that is going to get a bit wild. Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan are doing a special broadcast this evening, Your Lordship, on the Forces Network.
Well, that's very kind of them. But I'm still sure that Bobby Heenan gets paid for it.
Yeah, I was going to say it wasn't a charitable move on the Brain's part.
And then Gorilla's not far behind him, you know. He likes a few pence in the pocket too. Oh, yes. Oh, he never picks up the tag if you go out to eat. He's a complete gentleman.
Lordship. Great match to include as an exclusive encounter for Coliseum Video. And I know for a fact we are going to see some sparks in this battle.
Yes, this is a plum of a match for Coliseum Video. They really have excelled themselves with this exclusive.
Surprised he wanted to stand toe-to-toe there. I'd like to end this in.
He certainly would.
And after seeing the action we've seen so far, Dr. Hayes, what do they actually say? This is going to be a tremendous exclusive matchup that is going to be included.
Yes, I must echo those words, Sean. I don't always like to agree with you, but sometimes you're forced to.
Alfred, you arrived here earlier than I did, and I see you got some color.
Yes, I was out on the beach. It was very nice there.
So it's going to be a perfect day because not only did you get out in the sun, but you're going to see some great World Wrestling Federation action.
Yes, I suppose. But very nice.
It's on the edge of their seats here. And there's a clear example of the skill in the ring. He has worked very hard, spent a lot of hours in the squared circle, just practicing, perfecting his moves, and it's certainly paying off.
Absolutely, Sean. The execution of those moves, when you strung together, the timing was great, all the balance was correct, shows you how he has, in your words, improved.
And not only skilled with wrestling moves, they're also very skilled at stretching the rules, shall we say.
A little deviation from the rules there didn't hurt anybody really, but very, very sneaky. Crafty wrestler. Sometimes with the referee's back turned, he will use some very, very dubious means.
He has very quick scale the ranks. He's definitely, Lord quote Alfred Hayes, one of the top contenders.
I would have to go along with that, Sean, because definitely,
Not that I admire or really like the way he behaves in the ring.
you don't like his
But as far as his skill, I'll go along with how you feel about superstars. Although it's tough for me at times, I have to think that their personal behavior is part of it. But when you just speak solely on skill, I would say he's definitely one of the best.
Oh, that's very gracious of you, and I'm sure that he'll have a few kind words to say to you, Sean.
No, he never has a kind word to say.
Oh, he doesn't? Well, he doesn't to me either, quite honestly.
That's for sure.
One.
Very nasty.
Yes, yes. He's a killer. He really is.
Not nice.
No, but they're in a man's world, in a man's sport, and they certainly are men.
Or men are men.
Yes, absolutely. Doesn't appear to have any weaknesses in his armor at all, though. He has great conditioning, Sean. He really is a superb man. You have to admire him.
Yes.
Who has shown us a lot of skills over the past. He's a very powerful performer, a very, very gifted wrestler. And I certainly know that inside the ring, this man is a very, very aggressive performer. He certainly has chalked up a remarkable list of victories.
We have seen him in the ring long enough to know
One.
anytime he can erupt. And
Three.
count.
4.
Great angle. About as close as I'd like to get to the action.
Yes.
In this case.
And look at that shot, Sean. Our cameraman taking us right in the ring there. We were talking about great angles before. That was another good one. You cannot be closer to the action than that in the World Wrestling Federation. And that is surely a coup for Coliseum Video.
This is an exclusive matchup for Coliseum Video. Coliseum Video cameras bring us in close. Closest I'd ever want.
Yes, really.
Boy, do we have a good look at that. Battle continues. This capacity crowd is really getting an action-filled match here.
But, you know, Sean, I think the fans here are finding it difficult who to really favour in this match. I think they're quite evenly divided on the two.
Well, both sides giving everything they've got. And you can see just the edges of fatigue sneaking in. But as far as the action goes, it's just as furious
1, 2,
as when the bell
3.
first sounded.
Pinfall.